Hi Brianne, it's Mike from Cobrig Nissan. I want to take you on a visual inspection / tour of this 2016 Rogue that we have here. So I did do a walk around on the car real quick, and I found one small tiny blemish, which I will show you in just a second. But if there's ever a phrase like glass, this is the one. So 2016 SL Premium, and this has got a beautiful mirror finish. I mean, this is as close to new as I've ever seen a used car, I believe. So I'm just walking around it here nice and slow so you can see, and I will show you that small tiny blemish, which of course we can fix. So as I was telling you about this Rogue, it is the SL Premium, and there are some added accessories. So for example, you can see the front windows there are tinted, and they're a real nice complement to that black paint. It's got those beautiful alloy wheels, and here I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh, this hideous blemish. Oh my gosh. Look, hold on, it's gonna focus, hold on, focus. There we go, look. So I guess the previous owner was a little quick at whipping the gas lever thingy out of the car and chipped the paint. So obviously not terrible, and we can get that taken care of. We're gonna put some touch-up paint on there, put the clear back on, and it'll look good as new. Let's have a look at the back. I'm going to do a walk around first with you, and then I'll go inside the car and I'll show you inside. So obviously this is a one-owner vehicle. I'll send you the link to the CarProof report. The CarProof is going to show you any kind of insurance claims, police reports, thefts, anything that would have been on the vehicle. It searches by VIN. A really cool comprehensive report that we provide on all of our used vehicles. Let's have a look inside the trunk. So I'm just going to flip this to widescreen here. Here we go. So this is one of the awesome pieces I was telling you about. There's this cargo mat here, and then you've got the tonneau cover here. But if I'm going to be honest with you, I would take that piece out, and you're going to have to make a decision on this, because underneath this is the divide and hide cargo system, and it's got a really cool multi-shelf system where you can put a shelf up top here, you can hide groceries and stuff behind there. There's another video that I have that will display that, because it's going to take me 10 minutes just to get all this stuff out here to do it. But yeah, you may want to consider removing that once you see the cargo system, but I'll leave that up to you, of course. Let's have a look on the inside. So here's the back seats, and they're in phenomenal condition. And here's what I was telling you about. Those are these WeatherTech floor mats, and you can see they've got this nice big lip here, and this comes right up here, so you can see, and that prevents the salt from getting on the sides here like most of the other mats, because the other mats, they're just kind of flush, and then all the salt spills over the side. So these are not cheap mats by any means, but the previous customer obviously saw some value in that. Give you a look at the dash. Let's hop inside the front there. So here's a look at the front seats, and we'll start with that big panoramic sunroof up there. So the leather's in great condition. There's no odors in this car, definitely not a previous smoker. Be surprised if they had any pets, maybe an iguana or something, but definitely wasn't in this car. And there's these mats again, so have a look, see? Like, you see how high those things come up? So you're not gonna get any salt anywhere on the side there with these mats. These are the quality stuff that you want. Let's hop inside here and have a look. So starting over here, let's just get this to focus again. So you've got your traction control. This is to put the vehicle in sport mode for a little bit better acceleration if you wanted that. This is the power trunk. Turn it on. This is to put the car in eco mode. That will give you really great fuel savings, great one to use when you're on the highway. This is to turn on and off your proximity stuff like your blind spot warning and things like that. All-wheel drive lock, and then vehicle descent control. That's if you're off-roading. I'm not sure you're going to off-road your Rogue, so that's probably not a big concern for you. Here down the center stack, We've got that beautiful navigation system, your dual zone climate control. In front of the shifter, you've got your USB and auxiliary input plus a charging port, your shifter, and your heated seats. It's kind of a must-have. I'll show you this here too. So the Rogue Premium, SL Premium, comes with this beautiful round view display. So this is your regular backup camera. And then here you can see it's got a camera on the side view mirrors, one in the front and one in the rear. And it gives you this kind of unique top-down look. And that's really great for parking. As you can see here, if I wanted to park in between those two lines and make sure I was nice and straight, you can do that, and makes you look like a magician of a parker. But hey, it's just, you're cheating a little bit, that's okay, right? And then if you hit this camera button again, it gives you the mirror, or the camera on the side view mirror to the right. So if you want to parallel park, that yellow line there, match the curb up the yellow line, and you're parking perfectly straight on it, and you're not, banging your wheels up against that curb there. And then one more time, brings you back out front. And then there, if you put it in park, that's your front view camera. So that's kind of cool. If you want to pull into a parking spot and not bump the car in front of you, you can do that as well. And then of course it has, has Sirius XM satellite radio. It's got AM, FM, of course, a CD, and then you can play music through the USB port, or you can play it through your phone via the Bluetooth streaming audio as well. And then you have Nissan apps up here, which is a whole other demonstration. That's a good 10-minute one, but it's got a lot of cool applications that you can load up from your phone there. So, moving over here, you've got your radio controls, cruise controls, Bluetooth controls, everything on the steering wheel. You've got automatic headlights. And then down here is one of my favorite things that Nissan does, and this is their advanced driver display. So by pushing the button on the steering wheel, you can go through the various settings on the vehicle. You can go through your fuel economy, your average speed. It's a real-time information center, and it's designed to keep your eyes as close to on the road as possible and just quickly go through some cool settings on the car. So that is my brief going on 6-minute tutorial and walkthrough of this beautiful 16 Rogue here. And as you can see, it is in great condition. It's got all the great options that you're going to need. And best of all, it's not brand new, so you're saving a ton of money. And that's what I love about used cars. Someone else bought this car. Unfortunately, they had lost the depreciation on it, but now you can pick it up for under 30 grand. So I hope you like the tour. If you have any questions or if there's something you want to see specific, please let me know. And you've got my email. Please reach back out to me and I'll tell you how we can get this vehicle in your driveway. Of course, we do have free delivery to your home or office, and I can go through all those arrangements with you. So thanks so much for watching and take care.